Hi everyone, welcome to World of Clan Wars with StewiejP. I'm Stewie and these are a couple of quick replays that Crazy Clan has sent to me from their recent battles on the Tier 10 map. Of course, Crazy Clan play on the Asian server and they love doing their Tier 10 Clan Wars. In this lineup on Lakeville, they're up against Thailand Gangster, THGT Clan, and Crazy have gone for mainly American tanks. They've gone for the British artillery, an E50M, quite a few T57 Heavy Tanks, 2 E5s, 2 IS7s and an AMX-50B. So all but 2 tanks, heavy tanks, that E50M. Spotted a Batchat on the Lake Road, and we're looking from IND Rayudu's point of view from Crazy Clan. As far as I know, he's possibly one of the callers for Crazy Clan, and my old mate AppleBoomX is in his IS7. AppleBoomX has sent me a number of replays which I'm eternally grateful for. But having a look at the mini-map, they're doing a big push into the city. Of course, the Conqueror gun carrier doesn't want to get caught out at the base, so he's following him up probably towards A8, which is a pretty good place for artillery to be. If he's up at A8, he can get shots right into the enemy cat, especially with the big splash damage of the British tank destroyer. That artillery, that was a little bit of friendly fire there for IND Rayudu. Crazy Clan, his T57 Heavy, he did fire one shot towards that Object 140, didn't quite land, but they're not stuffing around here. They are pushing straight in. AppleBoomX taking the frontal position, and IND Rayudu sets the E5 on fire and empties his clip into the lower plate of the American heavy tank as he takes a reload. They've already picked up one kill, killing the Batchat on that ice road. The E50M doing its job there, and that E50M will be sniping like a man possessed from the middle into these enemy heavy tanks. 3 zip is a score, and IND Rayudu, he'll be willing that American gun to reload as he does. 4 zip is a score. Looks like he's looking at the E5. He does take a shot for him, but he kills him for his efforts and empties the last 2 shells into the 113. The big Chinese heavy tank. He takes another reload. 6 zip is the score on Lakeville, and have a look at the mini-map. All these tanks here, they're just focus firing absolutely beautiful into these Thai tanks. 8 zip now the score is at E50M. Looks like he's going to start moving forward down that ice road. But no, somebody's on the base. They haven't actually spotted all of the enemy tanks yet, but they're going to be cleaning up these last few here. There's one up on the green flag, and of course, as so often you see in Clan Wars, when the score is 10 zip, people do some silly things and they try to go for the sneaky cap. But there's 2 on the cap circle now, and that's only 30 seconds, 29 seconds to go until those 2 tanks cap out. Of course, the Object 140 was last spotted down here, so it's pretty safe to say that he is not going to be one of the ones on the cap, but unless he's run away all the way through the valley. Yes, it looks like it is. Only 9 seconds to go before they cap this out. 12 zip is a score, and you would hate to lose by capping with the score on 12 zip. But it looks like the E50M has got a couple of resets in, buying them some time from Crazy Clan. But he has taken a bit of damage, but he's still got 1355 hit points left, so he can afford to take a few more shots from those medium tanks. It's down to 6 seconds, 5. They kill the Object 140, and that makes it, but it's still dangerously close as Rayudu lines up those enemy tanks. The Batchat, surely that Batchat would be reloading at this stage because he's had to defend himself. And IND Rayudu picks up his 2nd kill and confirms the win on Lakeville. An absolute shitstorm of a game there on Lakeville. The big push through the city, and then of course the cap reset at the end, and 15 zip cap up. That is exactly right for the description for that replay. A very good spread of damage from the lads from Crazy Clan. Of course, the Red Baron of Germany had an absolute ripper on that lake road. 4,613 hit points of damage for his kill. He also got 3,500 assisted damage. That would have been from defending the base, and he got a few cap reset points as well. And of course those T57s, quite a few of them doing well over 2,000 hit points of damage. And my old mate Appleboom X not having a bad game either. As we move on to the second replay, this double shot of Lakeville action featuring Crazy Clan. This one, don't blink. You really need to keep an eye on this replay. This one is one of those what the fuck just happened kind of replays. Totally different lineup in this match, and it looks like they're starting off by. It looks like they're starting off doing a bit of a camp, but don't worry, they're not known for camping. Crazy Clan, they love to get stuck in and have a red hot go on the global map on Lakeville. Looking at the lineup, they've gone for 7 Batchats, 1 Centurion Action X, which I reckon is one of the best tanks out there. I reckon it's absolutely fantastic. The E50M with the Red Baron of Germany, and why wouldn't you put him back into that tank? He did 4,500 hit points of damage in that last game. 4 Russian tanks, 3 907s and a 104, and of course 2 TVP T50-51s, the auto-loading Czech tanks, which I'm really starting to enjoy mine now. I struggled with it when I first got it, but it looks pretty cool. Interesting choice of in-game names too from the Crazy Clan. Not safe for work, the Red Baron of Germany. Very handsome, I think he was named after me. Boomer, lockout tank. It tells me they've got a bit of a sense of humour. So they've decided, alright, the time is right and the mood is proper, let's get this show on the road. All the Batchats. Now he's just been lit there, which tells me there's got to be someone. There's got to be someone up here. E50M, the Red Baron of Germany, is taking on this Object 140 on the Lake Road. But all these, every other tank, all the autoloaders, the Russians, they're all doing a massive push straight through the valley. And I guess the reason they were waiting is to hope that they would catch some enemy tanks out in the city, like the E100, the Batchat, the 113. They're out of the game at the moment in that city. And these Batchats, Object 907s, Object 140s, they're all pushing straight into these enemy heavy tanks. And the IND Ryudu not having the best game of his life here. He's got a hell of a lot of damage, and he actually got killed, only doing 361 hit points of damage, a fair amount of assisted damage. But this massive push into, it looks to me like EOBRT clan. EOBRT clan doing a bit of a camp, which I wouldn't think. I thought they were a little bit above having a massive camp off, but I guess they're probably scared of Crazy Clan, because the Crazy Clan can do some crazy stuff. 3-4 is the score, and we're looking at, looks like it's one of the Object 907's point of view, and there's only one TVP back at the base, and he's clearly there for resets, but it looks like they've got, the enemy side have got 2 tanks on their base, Object 140 and that 113, chasing the Czech autoloader back into the Valley of Death. Now they need to be careful here, they're down 4 to 5, it's only 1 tank, but now it looks like all those autoloaders have reloaded again, and they're getting stuck in to kill that 113, and also kill these Batchat, the T62A, the E5, get rid of all these tanks, and they've got 3 tanks on the cap circle. 6 9's the score, but have a look at the cap timer. 25 seconds to go, but that E100's close enough to keep them all spotted now. Object 907 now going after the T62A, which he does. 9 all is the score. And what is happening? There's nobody back at the base for reset, so they need to keep 3 on the cap and make sure those enemy tanks don't reset them. 6, 5, 4, 10, 9 is the score. And there is a reset there as they get rid of the artillery. Object 907 going looking for that E100, but look at the timers. 3, 2, 1 with 11 to 9. That's an absolute heartbreaker of a draw there on Lakeville. But a pretty entertaining couple of games from Crazy Clan with their Tier 10 clan wars. All the Batchats and the medium tanks in the second game, and of course in the first game the T57s as well as the other heavy tanks. But looking at a decent amount of damage done by both sides. Still 1 tank unspotted from EOBRT. They might have gone in short, I'm not sure, but still 1 tank unspotted that we don't know about. If he was unspotted, then he certainly didn't do any damage, because it would have come up in the post-game battle results. But a couple of pretty entertaining games featuring Crazy Clan on Lakeville, Tier 10 Clan Wars. Thanks to the replays, lads. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care, and see you all next time.